Hey guys, it's Tyler with Dynamite Design Lab. I'm back again, and I got some new mods for you. This is for the Petkit Pura X, not the Max, but the X version. I've got two mods for this, similar to the Pura Max one. I've got some litter guards for you guys, and I even got some mesh screens, which, ironically enough, the mesh screens from the Pura Max fit the Pura X, so that was good news for me. Anyways, I'll make a separate video for the mesh screens, but this one is going to be primarily for the litter guards and showing you guys how to install them on the Pura X here. So we got a small size. It's about an inch tall once installed, and then I went ahead and made a medium size. It's about 2 inches tall. It seems it kind of closes off the area a lot, so I mean, if you have super short cats, I highly would recommend just sticking with the small. I know a lot of people have messaged me on Etsy and was like, hey, you know, I have a Pura X, can you make a guard for it as well? As you can see, I mean, the hole size already is very small, so it wasn't so much of a challenge of making the guard, it was what sizes do I offer, because once you get, you know, the medium one in here, I mean, look how much space you lose just from that alone. And so I did throw a cat in there. One of my cats, Wanda, she volunteered, and I had her go inside the box and then see if she can turn around and come out before offering something like this big out. So a cat can get in and out, but I would highly recommend mostly for your taller, normal sized cats. Anyways, so installation it's pretty straightforward, just like all my other guards that I've got out there. You've got this lip on the inside here. May have some extra plastic on it, as I can tell, but there's a little raised edge up here, a little raised edge up here, and then it kind of flattens out. So on the small, it's a pretty flat and straightforward process. What you do is you line up the top of the guard with the top of that lip in there. I'd move my camera, but you can actually see it better over here. You can kind of see it dents in. So start on one side, line it up so that way it's like that, and then kind of just snap it in there. You may have to shift it a little bit, as you can tell I'm wiggling mine a little bit, and then I just kind of run it along, and then wow, look at that. That was a big snap. So, sorry, I keep hitting the. So that's the small. Gives a little bit, about an inch tall, so it shortens the height a little bit by an inch. This should probably work the most for everyone. The box seems pretty deep already inside. But that's how you install the small. Just start from one side, kind of, you know, shift it back and forth along until it lines up on the bottom. You may have to put your thumb here to push out while pushing in here. My wife didn't have any issues installing it, so maybe it's just me. But here's the small. To take off, same thing, just do it in reverse. Just push on one side, push on the other side, boom, off they go. And then number two, here's the medium size. I'm not going to offer a large. That's just, I can't go bigger than 2 inches. I mean, 3 inches is a little, you're not going to get anything in there. So this would be only if you really think you need it, or if your cat really throws the litter out, is what I would use this for. This one, a little different, but kind of the same thing. There's a raised tab here to cover the part that's missing on the sides here. So you kind of want to line up the bottom edges of the tabs here with the part that is extending out further. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to slide it around because it, you know, it's a custom fit. So I got the edges on. There's the snap. And there we go. And now we're on. This one I had to do a little bit of a pushing and pulling like that, but you shouldn't have too much difficulty. If you're familiar with my products, I try to design them as easy as possible to install, and at the same time, make sure they stay on. You know, you don't want them falling off midway during the cycle, because then it gets stuck in the waste bin or anything like that and causes more issues than anything else. But as you can see, this is a medium size. As you can see, look how much more space reduction you have. I mean, that's a small space for a cat to get in and out. We all know they can get in and out of small spaces easily, but just be aware that, you know, if you're really having issues with litter coming out, this is the biggest size I'll make for this machine, the medium, and should reduce the amount of litter that's being thrown out for sure. But just be aware, your cat may have more troubles getting in and out. There may be a step that you may need here. I don't even know if they make one or not, but just because of how much higher this is off the ground compared to other litter boxes that I've designed for. But so there's your medium, there's your small. I'll have them up on my Etsy store, or there are up on my Etsy store, and also my personal website, dynamitedesignlab.com. It'll be the same prices as always I've got out there, each one separately by itself, $10. If you want a combo pack, 15. Go ahead and check them out. And if you're looking forward to the mesh guards, find the next video in my playlist here. And I'll show you how to install the mesh guard, or the mesh filter, so to say, on the Pura X. Hope you guys take care, and see you next time.